Yo, what to do, YouTube? It's your boy Coastal back with another video. And today, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about who can give the Colts the biggest threat. But before I get into this video, I'd like to thank all the recent subscribers for subscribing to the channel. If you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also, please, you guys, don't forget to hit the like button. That does a lot for this channel. If we want to move on and become more successful, I want to bring you guys with me. We got to hit the like button to get the algorithm flowing. So if you are new, hit the subscribe, turn on the notifications, and hit the like button as well. Now let's hop into the video. All right, so the biggest threat to the Colts, and definitely I'm talking about maybe playoff existence, because I do feel like we're going to make the playoffs this year due to the record and the momentum we got going on right now. After we come back from the bye week, I feel like we're going to carry a little momentum, come back stronger, and be better on offense and defense. So the biggest threats I have are two teams, just two, coming out of the AFC that'll be the biggest threats for the Colts. Now, by threat, I don't possibly mean that they will beat us, but I do feel like it'll probably rely on a hot rod field goal to beat the team that I'm about to name. So there are two teams that are the biggest threats to the Colts. The first team is one of my teams that I like to watch. Some people may know, if you watch the Grid podcast, I'll leave the link in the description. I root for this team, even though I'm not a fan. I'm not the actual fan of them. I just like the fan base and the momentum they carry and their ego. The first team I'm going to say that's going to be the biggest threat to one of the biggest threats to the Colts, if we do meet them, is the Buffalo Bills. I don't know why, but for some reason, I just like Bills Mafia. Bills Mafia and the Bills football, for me, is one of those teams I just like to watch. And they kind of remind me of the Colts. You know, they got a quarterback. They have the potential, but they just can't get over that hump. You know what I mean? Like, the Bills could possibly make the AFC Championship. They can, because they have the talent to do it. I mean, they are missing like maybe 2 or 3 pieces, but they do have the team that can make it that far. You know what I mean? Their defense is savvy, besides Josh Norman, but their defense is savvy, and their offense is pretty talented too, with a quarterback like Josh Allen that could get you to that type of game. You know what I mean? So the Bills are definitely one of the teams that could force a threat to the Colts. Like I said, I do like the team a lot. They got a decent coach over there. Sorry about my finger. They do have a decent coach over there. They got a good quarterback in Josh Allen. The ceiling is high for that team. They got potential to make it that far. But they could be a big threat for the Colts. I don't say they'll beat us, but they will be a threat. You know what I mean? So we could rely on a hot rod field goal. And I don't mind that at all, because Hot Rod is definitely doing his thing at the field goal in the special teams scenario. He's definitely doing his thing. So if it comes down to that, him kicking a field goal, I feel like he would make it. So the Bills is definitely a team that could be a threat for the Colts. I won't say they beat us, but they can be a threat. And the second team, I will be making a video on this team a little bit later in the season. Well, not that later, because it's almost coming up, but I'm pretty sure you guys know who I'm talking about. But the second threat to the Colts, now again, I'm not saying they will beat us or they will destroy us, but I'm saying they could be a threat, is the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, the Baltimore Ravens is the second threat to the team. Now, I know probably some people are thinking he's going to say Kansas City. No, because we can beat Kansas City. It won't be easy, but we can beat them. We beat them before with Jacoby Brissett. But before I speak on Jacoby Brissett, that's going to start a whole other argument, and I just don't have the time for it. Well, for the time being right now, I don't have the time to talk about Philip and Jacoby, because I already made a video on that. I already did. We did beat the Chiefs with Jacoby Brissett as our quarterback, but that's in the past. You know what I mean? So the Baltimore Ravens is the second team that is a threat to the Colts. We're pretty much stopping them for reaching the ultimate goal. The Bills and the Chiefs. The Bills and the Chiefs. There's two teams. I don't see the Chiefs being the bigger threat than the Baltimore Ravens. Why? Because the Baltimore Ravens are so talented. Another team that has a ceiling that could make it to the Super Bowl but just can't get over the hump. It's two teams. The Ravens and the Bills are two teams that can do it but just can't get over the hump. The Ravens came out with Lamar Jackson came out with the kryptonite with the Chiefs. He's saying the Chiefs are their kryptonite. You're not supposed to say stuff like that as a quarterback, but this isn't a Ravens channel, so I'm not going to keep going on about the Ravens, but I'm going to be talking about them. You know what I mean? They got a run game. Lamar Jackson is perfecting his passing game. He's just a few steps off of becoming a great passer. He still dinks and ducks, throws some flats, every now and then, but he's definitely evolving to becoming a better quarterback than what he is now. The scrambling and the movement in the pocket is already there. He does the option plays. He can run the football. He can hand the football off. And, he has a core. I feel like they're just one piece away on offense, and that's another dominant receiver. If they do get another dominant receiver, and they just picked up Dez Bryant on the practice squad, they're going to be a big threat to stopping the Colts from reaching the ultimate goal. So, the Ravens or the Bills are my two choices. If you do feel otherwise, this is where you come in handy. I need you to reply in the comment section, who are the biggest threats to stopping the Colts from reaching the ultimate goal? I need you to reply in the comment section. I will respond whether positive or negative. I will see your comment, so you will get a like or you will get a comment from yours truly. But I'm going to go ahead and hand it off. I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. This was a short, brief video. It is a bye week, so I'm trying to make some content for you guys. But go ahead and respond in the comment section. I will be seeing your comments. And until next time, this is Coach Stark signing out. Enjoy the bye week. Go watch some football tomorrow. Take notes and try to study these teams, man, because I know I'll be doing it. But until next time, Coach Stark signing out. Peace.